together for us. And I'll now go to Adrian. Adrian, of late, you've brought us two interesting concepts. You've talked to us about leadership fitness. You've talked to us about authentic leadership fitness. And I'm sure these 4 C's and S speak to that. So can you just elaborate a little bit on where this journey lands us? Because there's no point doing those assessments, having those conversations, understanding the need for character, competence, without knowing where it lands us, which is authentic leadership fitness. What does that mean in your world, and how does all of this tie together?
Yeah, Keen, thank you. Those were great, brilliant comments by our colleagues there, and I really enjoyed Ramo's presentation of something that we've built over 3-4 years. It's lovely to see someone way up there in our beautiful continent presented. You know, all of this, it's amazing how leaders can often start a leadership position. Everything seems right. They seem ready for it. They seem to have the right CV, the right experience. And then within that period that they lead in that position, they fail. And it's often because leaders forget to remain leadership fit. They really do. You know, our world has become quite professional and well-equipped to develop leaders in many respects, but to keep them leadership fit, it's a lot like physical fitness, So those activities that we do, that's how I'd like to pull it together, if I may. They've got to continue in our lives. So if I do courses, I've got to continue. If I receive feedback, I must continue. If I read and watch videos, and if I'm coached or mentored, whatever activities we implement in the leadership development world in our own lives, we have to continue implementing in order to remain leadership fit in this world that's picking up pace. And that's where the world has gone wrong in leadership development very much. You know, we send people on courses, they come back, now we want them to be great leaders. And then a year or two later, send them on another course. And we disrespect leadership development in relation to engineering development or to become a lawyer or anything, you know, so-called professional. So if I can just quickly, Ramo did a brilliant job. The big trick is, how do we get people to see leadership fitness as they see physical fitness? I've got to go to a gym, I've got to run, I've got to do push-ups, I've got to stay fit physically and eat healthy in order to lead a better life, more productive life. For me to lead a productive leadership career, I have to remain leadership fit. And that platform that Maureen, that Ramo showed you, folks, please join it and go and explore. Something she couldn't touch on because of time is we've now implemented a points generation system. So as you do all these activities that make you leadership fit and take you towards authentic leadership fitness, inside and outside the platform, you can come back in and you can actually generate points for all the reading you do, all the coaching that you're doing and being coached, all the feedback you do, the movement you create outside of the platform, any observation of good leadership out there, and several other activities that you do anyway to become leadership fit. If you implement them and you come into the platform and you look there under leadership fitness, and at the top of the app, you see something called points generation. When you click on that, it guides you in order to claim points. Now, that's only when you join Executive Club. When you join Executive Club, then the point system opens up to you. And last thing, sorry, Akin, I don't want to go on too long, but then what happens is there are the points that you earn and generate are matched with 6 levels of leadership fitness, authentic leadership fitness. There are 6 levels, 1 to 6. And when you hit level 4, you join our global vision of mobilizing 25,000 authentic leaders by 2025 and another 30,000 by 2030. Authentic leaders inside this ecosystem, but after you join Executive Club. Now, what happens now? You then go onto a global leaderboard in your industry. So in your sector that you're currently in, you can go onto a global leaderboard that says you are leadership fit and you remain leadership fit once you hit level 4 by generating your points. So I think we're moving towards professionalizing leadership, perhaps. Why must engineers keep their professional points alive? Because we don't want them to build bridges that will fall. So leaders need to keep their leadership fitness alive because we don't want them to destroy people and countries and organizations and communities and societies and human beings' lives. So let's make sure we keep leadership fit, but let's reward them for the activities that they do anyway. Let's reward them for and showcase them to the world that this is the ecosystem, this is the pool from which you can draw authentic, brilliant, leadership fit individuals. So go into that platform. It is the coming together of everything that my esteemed colleague said today, in terms of literally pulling it together, especially when you join Executive Club and you participate in the point system and our global vision of 25,000 authentic leaders. I hope you all land on that global report, inside that global report and on the leaderboard.
So thank you very much, Adrian, for that. We are definitely committed to ensuring that this global leadership fitness mantra builds and people begin to work around leading effectively on a continuous and a consistent basis, using all of the tools that are available to us in the modern age.